Junkyard Queen. Where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
badass.
I was gonna say hot. But, yeah, badass too. Hey, not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool? Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full-time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, suddenly, it's a whole other thing. Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you. But he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know, right now, why you give a shit about this woman.
This is between us and Frank. It's none of your fucking business.
Problem is, you made it my business. And your tough girl shit is starting to get on my nerves.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in, Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know?
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Ah! Oh, you fucking bitch!
Rachel!
Damon! What the fuck? Chloe! Go! Now!
Hold on! Shit! Shit! Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No! No! I'm not losing you!
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
I don't know. Everything happened so fast.
Do you know who Damon Merrick is? Or why he hates you?
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
He asked us why we were so interested in Sarah.
And what did you say?
Nothing, of course.
Is that how it became violent?
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well... Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh, man. Jackpot. Yes. I want, like, 20 more of those.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. but the doctors are saying it should heal up relatively quick. And Drew? Hey, maybe you heard. He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Chloe.
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough. Anyway, we're glad Rachel's okay. You should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Oh, those must be from Steph's parents. Hey, can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy. But not too nerdy. There you go.
Cool. Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make it.
Wait a sec. Calamastia. She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a sec. Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit! So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Gotta save Elamon, right?
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's path. He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard. Plus, I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Oh, yeah. I totally did that.
You totally did.
This game is awesome.
Elamon comes around a corner to discover Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Sup?
Sup? I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Sounds like you could use a hand from your favorite elf barbarian.
Well, you did manage to inflict an insane amount of damage on everything.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take 4 damage. You're up first. What do you want to do?
I do a spinning slash.
16.
Good enough. You spin around, using your axe to slash all 6 Dragonkin at once. They all drop dead in a puddle of blood.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of Dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Come on. You can totally take these fuckers down. I just killed 6 of them.
Those were scouts, Chloe. Warriors are 4 times that hard.
Oh. Well, shit. Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Can I, you know, feel it out first?
Totally. Roll for perception.
4.
You can't be totally positive, but you're pretty sure the forest has trees.
Helpful.
Okay, come on. The Dragonkin are still behind us.
Maybe the Dragonkin won't follow us into the caves. Let's go there.
I guess I don't have a better plan.
You plunge into the darkness. The uneven, rocky terrain beneath your feet makes it difficult to navigate. You come around a corner to find a cube of bright green goo sitting in your path. Dead rats float around inside it, slowly dissolving.
Of course. It's a gelatinous polyhedron.
You fall into it.
Ugh. Seriously?
It starts to burn your skin. A little at first, but the pain only grows the longer you stay stuck.
I cast Scorching Scythe.
Your flame-made scythe slices the gelatinous polyhedron in half, freeing your companion. But right before your very eyes, the two halves grow and shift until you're face to jelly with two full gelatinous polyhedra.
Damn.
Your move.
Let's see. Astral axe. That sounds destructive as shit.
You swing your axe with the power of a small sun, slicing each of the cubes into thirds. But yet again, the chunks of jelly grow and shift until you're looking at a small army of 6 gelatinous polyhedra.
Where do you keep getting these?
A good game master is always prepared. The polyhedra engulf you, burning any exposed skin and searing your clothes. Take 12 damage.
I cast Ring of Fire.
You send out a burst of fire, exploding the polyhedra into hundreds of tiny pieces.
Let's try rage roll.
You curl up into an angry little elf ball and roll furiously around the caves, smashing each of the little jelly bits into even more, even littler jelly bits.
I feel like we should run.
Run screaming.
Luckily, gelatinous polyhedra have a very low movement speed. The party flees safely, but the polyhedra aren't far behind. As you near the exit of the caves, you hear the familiar boom, boom, boom of heavy footsteps. Out of the shadows and into your path steps Durgaron.
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
This is awesome.
What do I do?
Say something threatening.
You shall not pass.
I've heard you sound more threatening when ordering pizza.
You got this, Drew. I mean, Durgaron.
Weak, foolish creatures. You were lucky to escape me the last time. But fortune does not shine forever. When I'm done with you, death shall seem a quiet reprieve.
Word.
I wrote that for him.
Shut up.
Now remember, Durgaron is still wearing his Bracer of Fire immunity and is impervious to all of Elamon's battle spells.
Yeah, as it should be.
It's your move.
So this says I have some special kind of magical frost sword that does some ice slice thing. I'm doing that.
Here we go. A 20?
Shit. That's good, right?
Durgaron, roll to reduce damage. You pull out your magically frozen blade and then unleash the ice slice to end all other ice slices.
Ice slice.
Durgaron takes 21 damage, but is still standing strong.
I'll swing my giant-ass sword at your head.
The elf just manages to duck under your blade, avoiding damage, but getting a pretty nasty haircut.
You'll pay for that. I call upon Elamon. Help an elf out.
I know. I cast Clairvoyance.
What would you like to see?
Durgaron's weakness.
Hey, what?
An image forms in your mind. You see a small, adorable gnome bard singing a sweet song in a city street. Suddenly, Durgaron appears standing over him. He snatches up the bard, carries him to the sea, and throws him like a football far into the storm-tossed currents. Immediately after, he grabs his throwing shoulder in pain.
You hurt your shoulder tossing a gnome into the ocean?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Didn't you throw that marching band kid in the pool last week?
Not that you can prove.
I stab at his right side, where he can't fend me off.
Come at me.
She lunges for you. You try to raise your sword, but pain shoots through your arm like lightning. Her axe gets you right in the ribcage, dropping you to your knees.
This one's all yours.
Skull bomb! Yes!
Wait, skull bomb?
I ignite a very small sun inside my enemy's head.
Though his bracer shields him from the heat, the gravitational force of the sun causes Durgaron's head to implode until it disappears with a bloody pop.
Finally! Whew! Man!
Finally? That was like 2 seconds. I barely got to play.
Nicely done, Elamon.
If Durgaron's dead, I grab his bracer.
Oh, yeah. The bracelet of fire resistance.
Bracer of fire immunity.
Whatever.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow. Horizon to horizon, all you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap. And you just walked right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of gelatinous polyhedra arrive behind you.
We're surrounded and screwed.
Come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have Searing Crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Elamon, keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
You're Elamon, freaking wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avalon.
Avronon.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
Wow. You actually remember all of that? But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
So you've never used this spell before. You've also never died. It's gonna be a first time either way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. it's my turn to save you from something.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
You'll kill all of these monsters, too. Think of how many lives you'll be saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Elamon secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
I turn to Elamon and say, thank you. Before the flames burn me away forever.
Elamon rolls not to cry. I rolled a 3.
The spell comes to a spectacular climax, until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Elamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
Yep. And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Seems like the least I could do. Mikey's nurses must love this.
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
I told you. I was working for Frank.
I know. That doesn't mean you weren't trying to help us, too. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Hey. Just heard the
Those
fire
guys
alarms.
look exhausted.
You mean it's controlled?
No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself.
How could that be?
Hell if I know.
Why has my son been assigned to you? I never authorized that he be seen by...
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious psychiatric...
My son needs nothing from you. He put down a couple
I'm so relieved that
who
Rachel's
were
awake.
him at school.
I should see her right
That
away.
Is all.
Sir, I believe your son is manifesting serious and alarming symptoms. Allow me the chance to...
Already getting...
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Rachel's probably
I'm
waiting
sure
for me.
Rachel can't wait to see you.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you. Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut up. You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good. Happy that your dad's here?
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah. It's from Mikey. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by. After I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are
Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know. I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
It's kind of weird that Rachel's being so private. Isn't it?
No, it's really not.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay, that's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks. Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
Hello? I need to search this office for any... It's the big one. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock. What do we have here? I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around. Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory. James sure keeps lots of files on people. Welcome to Shadyville. I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah. James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me? Shit. What do I say? Hope James actually has this evidence. Sarah sent all these letters, and this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just... If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow. touch that again. Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right. Okay, there's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge. This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. Man, this guy's the snitch? He was so cool to me at the mill. Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on instead. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act. Payment? Fuck. Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash. Holy shit. Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her? Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did you really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now?
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Here's what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry. With Rachel in the hospital, James isn't coming anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. This whole thing has been a cry for help. Help me. Help me now.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you, no matter what.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend. so much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I guess it's better this way, not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No way. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real. Shit. Is that blood? Frank? Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom. Where the hell is Sarah? Glad to see the bone made it. No more beer, no more time. I've got to keep moving.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got the money right here. Your money. Want it?
How the fuck?
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up! You are one stupid, crazy bitch. Should've never got mixed up in this shit. The DA's family, an out-of-town junkie, and now high school girls? What a fucking mess. It's okay. A girl's first time should be special.
No.
Not so tough now, are you?
Go to hell.
That's the spirit.
Hey, you touch her again, and I'll kill you.
Is that so?
Try me.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter, she... Sarah?
Chloe Price.
Where's Frank? Or Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon. You don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief, Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve...
It's
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling?
Like I got stabbed. Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order.
Fuck yeah.
We never actually escaped. Did we?
We've got time.
All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Ready? I guess. But isn't your mom gonna freak?
She's probably cooking with the radio on. She won't hear a thing.
I bet she'll notice a hole in the floor.
Trust in science, Max. Even when science means blowing shit up.
Tell me that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever seen! That was truly amazing. Why are explosions so awesome?
That's like asking, why are puppies cute? Some things just are.
I'm not sure your mom would see it that way.
When she asked me to get rid of my old junk, she never specified how. But I guess I better do some actual cleaning, too. I'll be excavating the closet. If you see anything else to trash, help a girl out and chuck it on the pile over there.
It feels like I've spent half my life hanging out in this room. Probably because I have. I can't believe those days are all over now. In a few days, my whole idea when I'll see Chloe again.